Welcome to our channel, Elevate English. Today, we have a special story. It is a story about success. It is a story about a woman who had nothing. She was poor. She was alone. She was rejected. She was told that her idea was worthless. She was told that she would never succeed. But she never gave up. She kept believing. She kept writing. She kept dreaming. And in the end, she became one of the most successful and famous writers in the world. This is the story of J.K. Rowling, the rejected writer who became a billionaire. Let me tell you the story. Joanne Rowling was born in 1965. She was born in a small town in England. The town was called Yate. It was a quiet town. It was a simple town. Her family was not rich. They were not poor. They were somewhere in the middle. Her father worked as an engineer. Her mother worked as a lab technician. They were good people. They loved their children. They wanted the best for them. As a child, Joanne loved stories. She loved reading. She loved writing. She loved creating imaginary worlds. She would write stories for her friends. She would tell them fantastical tales. She was creative. She was imaginative. She was different. She was a dreamer. She went to school. She was a good student. She was a quiet student. She loved English class. She loved literature. She loved poetry. She loved everything about words. She dreamed of becoming a writer. She dreamed of creating stories that would touch people's hearts. She dreamed of becoming a published author. After school, she went to university. She studied French and classics. She studied at the University of Exeter. She worked hard. She graduated with a degree. She had a good education. She had a bright future. She was ready to pursue her dreams. After university, Joanne moved to London. She worked as a secretary. She worked as a researcher. She worked for Amnesty International. It was a good job. It was a meaningful job. But it was not her passion. Her passion was writing. Her passion was creating stories. Her passion was bringing imaginary worlds to life. She started writing a book. It was a story about a boy wizard. His name was Harry Potter. She had the idea during a train journey. She saw a young boy with black hair and glasses. He was looking out of the window. He looked lonely. He looked magical. He looked like a character from a story. The idea came to her like magic. She started writing. She wrote and wrote. She could not stop. The story was flowing out of her. But life was not easy. Joanne faced many challenges. Her mother became very sick. She had multiple sclerosis. It was a terrible disease. It was a terrible time. Joanne's mother died in 1990. She was only 45 years old. Joanne was devastated. She was heartbroken. She had lost her mother. She had lost her biggest supporter. She did not know how to go on. Joanne continued writing. It was her escape. It was her comfort. It was her way of dealing with grief. She poured her heart and soul into the book. She created a world of magic. She created characters that she loved. She created a story that would change her life. Joanne moved to Portugal. She got a job teaching English. She got married. She had a child. Her daughter was named Jessica. She loved her daughter more than anything. She was happy. She was hopeful. But then, her marriage fell apart. Her husband left her. She was alone. She had no job. She had no money. She had no home. She moved back to the UK. She went to Edinburgh, Scotland. She had nothing. She had no money. She had no job. She had no home. She had no support. She was a single mother. She was poor. She was struggling. She was living on welfare. She was barely surviving. She did not have enough money for food. She did not have enough money for rent. She was depressed. She was anxious. She was hopeless. She felt like a failure. She felt like a disappointment. She felt like she would never achieve her dreams. But she had a dream. She had a story. She had a book. She had Harry Potter. She continued to write. She wrote in cafes. She wrote in coffee shops. She wrote in her small apartment. She wrote on a typewriter. She wrote with a pen. She wrote whenever she could. She wrote whenever she had the chance. She wrote the story in longhand. She wrote on scraps of paper. She wrote on napkins. She wrote on anything she could find. She was determined. She was dedicated. She was passionate. She refused to give up. She refused to let her circumstances defeat her. She refused to let her dreams die. She found a literary agent. His name was Christopher Little. He liked her work. He believed in her. He agreed to represent her. He was excited about the book. He thought it was special. He thought it would be a success. He submitted the book to publishers. But the publishers did not share his enthusiasm. They rejected the book. They rejected it again and again. They rejected it 12 times. 12 different publishers said no. They said the book was too long. They said the book was too complex. They said children would not read it. They said it would not sell. They told her to give up. They told her to get a real job. They told her to be realistic. But Joanne did not listen. She believed in her story. She believed in her characters. She believed in her dream. She kept submitting. She kept hoping. She kept believing. Finally, a publisher said yes. It was a small publisher. It was called Bloomsbury. The publisher was named Barry Cunningham. He had a young daughter. He gave her the manuscript. He asked, "Do you like this story?" His daughter said, "I love it. It is wonderful. I want to read more." Barry was convinced. He decided to publish the book. The book was published in 1997. It was called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It was published in the UK. It was a small print run. Only 1,000 copies were printed. Joanne was happy. She was proud. She had achieved her dream. She had become a published author. But she had no idea what was about to happen. The book became a sensation. It was a phenomenon. Children loved it. They could not put it down. They talked about it at school. They talked about it at home. They told their friends. They told their family. They told everyone they knew. Word spread. Sales skyrocketed. The book won awards. It won the British Book Award. It won the Smarties Prize. It won many other awards. It was translated into many languages. It was published in many countries. It became a worldwide phenomenon. It was a success beyond Joanne's wildest dreams. More books followed. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Each book was a huge success. Each book sold millions of copies. Each book was loved by children and adults alike. The books were made into movies. The movies were a huge success. They were loved by audiences all over the world. They were loved by critics. They won many awards. They made billions of dollars. Harry Potter became a global franchise. Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Harry Potter became a cultural icon. Joanne Rowling became rich. She became a billionaire. She became one of the richest women in the world. She became one of the most famous authors in the world. She became an inspiration to millions. She was celebrated. She was honored. She was admired. She was loved. But Joanne did not forget where she came from. She did not forget her struggles. She did not forget the years of poverty. She did not forget the years of rejection. She remained humble. She remained grateful. She remained kind. She remained generous. She gave to charities. She gave to organizations that helped single mothers. She gave to organizations that helped children. She gave to organizations that helped the poor. She created charities of her own. She helped many people. She changed many lives. She made the world a better place. She also encouraged other writers. She told them to never give up. She told them to believe in themselves. She told them to pursue their dreams. She said, "I was rejected. I was poor. I was alone. But I never gave up. I kept writing. I kept believing. And now, I am a successful author. You can do it too. You just need to believe." You just need to work hard. You just need to never give up. Joanne Rowling's story teaches us many lessons. It teaches us that rejection is not the end. She was rejected 12 times. She was told that her book was worthless. She was told that she would never succeed. But she did not let rejection stop her. She did not let rejection define her. She kept going. She kept believing. She kept writing. And she succeeded. Rejection is a part of the journey. It is not the final word. It is just a step on the path to success. It teaches us that we should follow our passion. Joanne was passionate about writing. She loved creating stories. She loved creating characters. She loved creating worlds. She pursued her passion. She did not let anything stop her. She did not let poverty stop her. She did not let depression stop her. She did not let rejection stop her. She followed her passion, and it led her to success. We should all follow our passion. We should all do what we love. We should all pursue our dreams. It teaches us that we should believe in ourselves. Joanne believed in her story. She believed in Harry Potter. She believed in her vision. Even when others doubted her, she believed. She trusted herself. She trusted her abilities. She trusted her dream. We should all believe in ourselves. We should all trust our abilities. We should all trust our dreams. It teaches us that hard work pays off. Joanne worked very hard. She wrote every day. She worked long hours. She was dedicated. She was determined. She was persistent. She never gave up. Her hard work paid off. She achieved her dream. She became successful. Hard work is the key to success. There is no shortcut. There is no easy way. You have to work hard. You have to be consistent. You have to be dedicated. It teaches us that we can overcome any obstacle. Joanne faced many obstacles. She faced poverty. She faced depression. She faced rejection. She faced grief. She faced loneliness. But she overcame them all. She did not let them stop her. She did not let them defeat her. She overcame everything. She triumphed over everything. She achieved greatness. We can overcome our obstacles too. We just need to be strong. We just need to be determined. We just need to never give up. It teaches us that success is possible for everyone. Joanne was a single mother. She was poor. She was struggling. She had nothing. But she achieved success. She achieved greatness. She achieved her dreams. If she can do it, anyone can. You can do it too. You just need to believe. You just need to work hard. You just need to never give up. Joanne Rowling's story is a story of hope. It is a story of determination. It is a story of success against all odds. It reminds us that anything is possible. It reminds us that dreams can come true. It reminds us that we should never stop believing. Thank you for listening to Success Path on our channel, Elevate English. We hope this story inspired you. We hope it gave you strength. We hope it reminded you that you can achieve anything. No matter how many times you are rejected, no matter how many obstacles you face, you can do it. Just like J.K. Rowling. Remember, success is not about how many times you fall. It is about how many times you get back up. J.K. Rowling fell many times. She was knocked down many times. But she always got back up. And that is why she succeeded. That is why she is remembered. That is why she is a hero. See you in the next story. Goodbye, and good luck. And remember, it is never too late. Start today. Chase your dreams. Never give up.